Andrew interviewed Hunter Biden. He interviewed Hunter Biden, and it went exactly the way that you thought.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, well, because they think cocaine, Scarface, very cool. Yeah. Crack cocaine, they think The Wire.
Oh, in that sense? Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't know how similar the chemical compounds are.
Well, the only difference between crack cocaine and cocaine is sodium bicarbonate and water and heat, literally.
That's it?
That's it.
And those things are pretty much free if you go to, like, a science store.
This is free. You can go to your neighborhood convenience store and just get. Anyway, I don't want to tell people how to make crack cocaine, but it literally is a mayonnaise jar, cocaine, and baking soda.
How different is the experience?
It's vastly different. And like for real, I feel really reluctant to kind of have some euphoric discussion. I know you're not asking me to do that, but have some euphoric discussion about crack cocaine.
I think this might be kind of the opposite here.
Okay, no, it's the exact opposite. I'm saying I don't want to have the experience of some euphoric recall. That's how powerful crack cocaine is.
Gentlemen, this is the face of the new Democrat Party. I know you might not accept it yet, but there will come a day where he runs for president. And I can guarantee you, I think he's going to win the fucking primary. I do. I'm not kidding. Like, remember whenever I said Hunter Biden, and I said he was going to run for president, he going to be talking about it? And everybody said I was crazy. We are going to have probably not the first, but another crackhead president.
Does crack cocaine make you act any differently? No. Is it safer than alcohol? Probably. People think of crack as being dirty. It's the exact opposite.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
When you make crack, what you're doing is you're burning off all the impurities.
I'm not going to explain how to make crack, but when you're making crack, so what you do is...
So that it combines with the sodium bicarbonate, which makes it smokable. That's all. Mm-hmm. You know, all of these actors and, you know, people in the past that talked about they had a problem with cocaine and freebasing. They were smoking crack.
So straw on the stove is the same thing?
Not exactly, but close to it. But it's a little bit different. But anyway, no.
This guy, bro, like...
Cocaine is sodium bicarbonate. All the impurities, three really important things. True, is that there's a thing about crack that is really insidious. And what it is that anytime... I think one of the reasons that they believe that smoking cigarettes is so addictive is...
Somebody said this is like LeBron talking basketball.
Because it combines three really important things. It's habit forming, there's an oral fixation, and there is a ritual combined with it. And so the idea of hand
He's in his game,
to mouth is a habit and a fixation that we learn very early, even as children. With a pacifier, with a spoon, with your thumb, to breastfeeding. Okay, so I don't want to get into the psychology of it because I'm no expert, but I do know this, is that you combine with that ignition, combustion, and then you combine the ritual. You have your cigarette in the morning.
Yeah.
You have a cigarette when you get out of the car.
That's a lot of crack.
You have your cigarette with your coffee.
That's a lot of crack.
Crack is that on steroids. It's over and over. There's ritual to it. There's a ritualized part of it. The combination of all of those addictive behaviors together becomes like really powerful. And the drug in and of itself is a more immediate euphoric sensation.
Didn't he just say he didn't want to get into how euphoric crack was?
And connected to it than, in my experience, cocaine alone.
Does it require more frequency to maintain the high?
Yes. And the capacity to use more than you could otherwise with powder cocaine, just physically to be able to ingest it.
So you're kind of saying that cocaine reaches a certain plateau of euphoria,
and crack takes
where you can't necessarily get any higher.
In my experience, yes. This is like a PSA. If you want to completely, utterly fuck up your life, You know, I don't think that anything is necessarily, oh, you do it once you're addicted. But there's about the closest thing that...
He's like, well, you can do crack once if you want to see what it's like. You'd be fine. Don't worry about it.
Statement could be true would be with crack cocaine.
Yeah, at least he's honest about this. Yeah. And what's so crazy is he is just straight up with it. That's what's so wild about this. He just goes and says this shit.
But fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him and everybody around him. I don't have to be fucking nice. Number one, I agree with Quentin Tarantino. Fucking George Clooney is not a fucking actor. He is a fucking, I don't know what he is. He's a brand. And by the way, and God bless him. You know what? He supposedly treats his friends really well. You know what I mean? Buys them things. And he's got a really great place in Lake Como. And he's great friends with Barack Obama. Fuck you. What do you have to do with fucking anything? Why do I have to fucking listen to you? What right do you have to step on a man who's given 52 years of his fucking life to the service of this country and decide that you, George Clooney, are going to take out basically a full-page ad in the fucking New York Times to me and James Carville, who hasn't run a race in 40 fucking years, and David Axelrod, who had one success in his political life, and that was Barack Obama. And that was because of Barack Obama, not because of fucking David Axelrod. And David Plouffe, and all of these guys, and the Pod Save America guys, who were junior fucking speechwriters on Barack Obama's Senate staff, who have been dining out on the relationship with him for years, making millions of dollars. The Anita Dunns of the world, who's made $40-50 million off the Democratic Party.
The thing is, yeah, he's actually cooking. Now, what's he cooking? Well,
they're all going to insert their judgment over a man who has figured out, unlike anybody else, how to get elected to the United States Senate over 7 times, how to pass more legislation than any president in history, how to have a better midterm election than anybody.
You guys are laughing now, but he's going to run and he's going to make... So let me get this straight. The 2 most well-reasoned normal people in the Democratic Party are a guy with brain damage from a stroke and a crackhead. Wow.
History, and how to garner more votes than any president that has ever run, and they're going to replace their judgment for his.
Not to mention,
who's Jake Tapper's audience? Jake Tapper,
my mom or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
For real though, I don't even think it's your mom anymore.
No.
By the numbers, what influence does Jake Tapper have over anything? He has the smallest audience on cable news, and beyond that, I think that the book is right now on the Amazon that he put out. I mean, his ratings just went to shit after he put the book out. You know, they did a 2-week infomercial for it. I mean, it was such a money grab, such a disservice to everybody that he serves with. That the
opinions.
Now, can I go back to the clip Asmongold Hunter Biden, where I said, wait a minute. Oh yeah, bro, Hunter Biden. It's like every time this dude commits a crime, he takes a video of it. What is it with this dude? Like, this guy takes more pictures than like an Instagram girl. Driving his fucking crack. Driving 172 miles per hour on the way to Las Vegas. And nothing's ever gonna happen to him. He's speedrunning life. Yeah, he is. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of XQC playing Grand Theft Auto. Except it's a real person and it's real life. Just driving. I don't know. No, it's not this one. I've talked about this before. I hope Hunter Biden runs for president. I think that we do not live in a world where he can't win. Should run on the campaign slogan. I try to tell y'all. I tried to say this shit was gonna happen. I tried to say, bro, like I could see it. I could have seen it, bro. I knew it was coming. Slogan of crack down on crime. I feel like if he did that, it would be so ridiculous. People would like it. I think it's gonna happen. Let the country go down in flames for memes. Well, it's gonna go. It's gonna go up in smoke, actually. Do you see Biden? So Republicans would hate it so much. I'm telling you, crack down on crime. If he did that shit, I honestly think people would vibe with it. I really do. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, everybody thinks that.
Opinions, but
Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him and everybody around him. I don't have to be fucking nice. Number one, I agree with Quentin Tarantino. Fucking
Yeah, redemption arc. No, I'm telling you guys. Let me see if I can find the rest of these, and if there's any more of this here, and where is this?
And he's somehow convinced all of us that these people are the fucking criminals. White men in America are 45 more times likely to commit a fucking violent crime than an immigrant. And the media says, well, you got David Axelrod and, Rahm fucking Emanuel. Was so fucking smart, Rahm Emanuel. And so we got to understand that these people are really mad. And we got to appeal to these white voters. Rahm, the only people that fucking appealed to those fucking white voters was Joe Biden, 81 years old. And he got 81 million votes. And he did not because he...
You got to respect the fact that, bro, this guy even... Bro, he's out there defending his dad, man. He's out there in the trenches. He's like, you know what? No, man. My dad is the man. Like, this is it. Yeah.
Appease their fucking Trumpian sense, but because he challenged it. And he said, you can be an 81-year-old Catholic from fucking Scranton that doesn't understand it, but still has empathy for transgender people and immigrants. Then nobody said, oh, Joe Biden's going to turn us into a socialist state, no matter how much they said it. But these guys think that we need to run away from all values in order for us to lead. I say, fuck you. How are we getting those people back from fucking El Salvador? Because I'll tell you what, if I became president in 2 years from now, or 4 years,
I told y'all. Everybody thought that I was crazy. Everybody thought I was a madman for even suggesting this.
years from now, or 3 years from now, I would pick up the phone and call the fucking president of El Salvador and say, you either fucking send them back or I'm going to fucking invade. It's a fucking crime what they're doing. He's a fucking dictator thug.
Bukele or Trump?
Both.
Yeah. Both. Oh my God. I think that Hunter Biden, this is the worst part. I think Hunter Biden in this interview makes more sense than most Democrats. I think he does. I know. People say he's retarded. I know that. I know that. Yeah, he does. Low bar to clear. That's scary as fuck. He does. And I'm telling you guys, he's saying things. He is. And so Hunter accusing people of being criminals is hilarious, though. Well, he's not a criminal. He got a pardon. What do you mean? Yeah, he didn't do anything. Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. What do you mean? What's wrong? What's the issue? It's scripted for presidential election for sure. I think, and I'm going to tell you guys what's going to happen, okay? Nobody wants to hear this, but somebody has to say it. And I tried to tell you 2 years ago. I tried to say 2 years ago, Hunter Biden is going to run for president, and it's not gonna be a joke. People are not gonna be laughing about this, right? It's gonna be a legitimate thing, and it might take 4, it might take 6, but it's gonna happen. And make crack great again. Crack down on crime. There's so many of them, and like the thing is, I think that he has. I'm not even kidding you. I think he's got a chance he could win. At least win the primary. I think he could. I'm gonna say it.